We're back for week 4 of this football season with head coach Jason Thoren. Coach had a big offensive outburst last week, defeated Graceland 70-6. What were you able to do on offense and defense to kind of get things going early?
Well, I think we gained momentum early. We came out first series, we executed well. We hit them on a couple runs, and then JD hit them for a long run, and really just kind of started off, got the momentum going. Then we went down and scored, and then we came back out on defense. And about 3 or 4 plays later, like Adams intercepted it, goes down the sideline, and just a wonderful play. I told Coach Polly that might have been the best wall that I've seen in a long time, if not maybe not the best, because we worked at, and on defense we worked at and interception return. So I was happy to see, and then we did a beautiful job sealing off the corner, sealing off the edge, and then Mike Hughes made a couple guys miss, and goes down and scores. So, and then after that, I mean, our team had momentum, and we just kept rolling from there. So it was great.
Now, how important a big win like that is it early in the season to get young guys in the game, get them some experience that they maybe can show later on in the season?
Well, I think it's great any time that anytime that you can get young guys in the game, because you're getting better, and so that's the goal. So anytime you get on the field, you get into a real life situation. A, you can evaluate guys better, but B, overall your roster becomes better. You become better football players by playing, and that's kind of always been, even when injuries happen. It allows maybe younger guys to get in and play. By the end of the year, once everybody's back and healthy, your overall team should be stronger due to it. So, but I was very happy. A lot of guys got a chance to play, and it was a good experience. So.
And then the defense, they held a shutout till 2 minutes left in the game, gave up a late touchdown. How important is it so far this season for the defense to play so well?
Well, yeah, and that was a tough test, because passing, I think that they really lit it on fire the week before, and our guys were definitely focusing on that, and to come out and play that well. I think we gave up 133 yards in the air, which was really good for a team that likes to do that, and we were able to still stop the run and do those things. So I was very proud of, and they worked hard at it, and obviously Saturday they go out and they play, and it showed, and so I was extremely excited for them. But I think it's always good. I think our defense has played well, and they're continuing to gel and continuing to get better with our new faces that are over there. The more looks they get, the more that they're seeing and get a better understanding of the angles and how we want to play it.
This weekend, you have William Penn coming to town. It's family weekend. Kind of what do you expect on both sides of the ball to show these families coming in to watch your football game this weekend?
Yeah, it's William Penn's always been a tough game, and every year it has been. So the big thing there defensively, now you have to switch gears and you have to get into defending the option, which is an entirely different type of scheme that you have to implement. And I think offensively, what we want to do is continue to execute. And what we did last Saturday night, we executed our base plays and continuing to get better at what we do. So, that's our goal for the offense. For the defense, it's to, be able to switch gears quickly. They're very good at what they do. They've always been very good at what they do, and so we have to step up and we have to get in the flow of the game quickly.
Last year you beat William Penn 30-7, first game of the year. This year you kind of have them week 4. Are there any advantages to playing a team later on in the season than the first game of the year?
I think, I grew up in an option offense, so I think there are big advantages to playing an option team early as opposed to later. If you get them later in the season or early in the season, there's a lot of things that you have to work out up front with an offensive line. There's a lot of subtle details that go into it. So I definitely think from growing up in that offense, it always took us a little bit of time to kind of work out those kinks. By the time you hit stride midway through to later in the year, a lot of those kinks are worked out. So, yeah, I think now they've had 3 games under their belt, so they're becoming more polished. So yeah, it's gonna be a test for us.
It's been a good week of practice.
Mm-hmm.
What have you guys kind of focused on to get ready for Saturday?
Well, a lot of option, honestly. A lot of option, and same thing we have been focusing on, which is our execution, and so that's always going to be the big thing that we want to do is if we can execute, if we can get the ball out on time, if we can communicate properly up front what it is that we want to do as far as our blocking and protections and all those types of things. So it's just continuing to get better at what we're doing, and that's always going to be the goal.
Well, thank you, Coach, and good luck this weekend. Be sure to come out to Liston Stadium on Saturday at 1 p.m. to watch the Wildcats take on William Penn. If you can't make it out to the stadium, you can follow the game at bakerwildcats.com, or you can listen to Alex Dingman at bakerradio.org.